Okay, right. I don't know why I feel like doing this, but I do. I'm going to record the process of a daily drawing and see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to use the daily drawing for today's daily drawing, but by the way, I make daily drawings. My name's Bobby. We're going to make something. Don't know what that's going to be. I'm thinking kind of like fashion concept design. I've been doing that a lot recently. By the way, you can check all my socials, any finished pieces, any finished drawings that I do in this little drawing session, I'll post it there, plus my entire daily drawing challenge. Everything is on my socials, Instagram, Twitter, kinda, Facebook, also kinda, mainly TikTok, Instagram. So let's hop in. I'm just gonna turn some music on for me in the background. You won't hear it because obviously copyright. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of fashion design. I haven't designed any fashion, any clothing at all, although that would be a really cool thing. I do have ideas that I could level up my merch, things that I offer in my shops eventually, but we're nowhere near that yet. I've just been kind of in this state of finding interesting designs. I don't know, I feel like it's very multi-purpose. Like, this could just be a fashion design in real life, or it could be a fashion design for a character that I've put in a story. So in any case, it's not a bad idea. I don't think you can see the pop-out boxes, but I just did the standard vertical symmetry mode, and we're gonna get started. I'm using a Wacom tablet, by the way, so that's why, I don't know why, but regardless, that's what I'm using. I feel like maybe a hoodie could be kind of cool. Ooh, that's an interesting shape. Like, a lot of these designs would probably be very impractical in a real life setting, but that's kind of cool. Kind of like an inverted wing on the whatever you call it for the hoodie, like this part of the hood. Have the strings be around here, real long and wavy. This kind of feels like an angular design, but what if we did like big balls for like a cap? I don't know what they're called. That thing that's on the end of the strings that they get picked off constantly. For me, just big cloth balls. I don't know. This is like, maybe a tank top, like an open sleeve hoodie. Maybe. Yeah, I've been finding a lot of inspiration in fashion and things that I would never have thought would inspire me, like a year or two ago, have been inspiring me a lot. For as long as I can remember, I have always hated fashion, until recently. I don't know why, but there's something about it that, I don't know, is kind of cool. The concept of designing your own clothes, I can't speak. And of course, there's lots of utility to it as well. Just being able to make something that perfectly fits you. Let's maybe make a pocket here. We have the pocket as normal, but we kind of mirror this stuff up here, and then from the top of the pocket kind of have something flowing off of it. I feel like that could work. That's a very interesting shape. Like, I don't mind that at all. Maybe we can even exaggerate it farther, since it's a concept design and I don't have to actually make this with fabric. Like, I have no idea how this would be structured if I actually had to prop this up with fabric. That's not my job right now. I'll worry about that if I actually design a garment. Honestly, that's cool. Also, I do want to see, for the ideas that I don't know if it's going to work out or not, instead of going back and erasing it if it doesn't, I just make a new layer, whatever I'm doing, experiment with it that way. I want to see if horns would look good on this. We're kind of venturing more into like the character design aspect of fashion, but that could be really cool. Yo. Okay, cool. That does work. I want to see, because I know that people go crazy for this stuff. Cat ears. It's so disjointed. It makes no sense whatsoever. I'm just going to add like a ton of different ears on this. What if we did big floppy ears? Big floppy square ears or something. Kind of makes no sense. Yeah, no, I think the horns work the best. It's just so clean. It's so character design, but honestly, kind of dope. Let's try to keep the silhouette maybe a little bit more in line here with the top of this. Just something real small, real like a hint of a horn. It's kind of like eldritch tentacle thing. I don't know if anybody would wear this at all, but it's kind of dope for like cosplay or anything. That I could see that being the application for this. Let's color it, I guess. Because why not? With all my extra sketches, I just kind of put them in extra boulder and leave that forever. I probably could just delete them. You know what I haven't done really in any of these designs is do the back of it. It's a YouTube video, let's do the back of it. Gonna duplicate this, and then as something quick and easy, well, I tried to invert it. It's already symmetrical, what am I doing? Okay, we got that. Now let's, I guess I should label these front and back. Lock the first layer. This is a good exercise in putting in that little bit of extra effort. Don't need the hood here. Don't need a back pocket. What if? Oh, I did not mean for that to be that way, but that could be cool, honestly. Because this would be the fold. I'm thinking about it like it's an actual design now, which is not a bad thing at all. What do we think? I feel like now there needs to be like some sort of circle. No, there is a circle. I feel like there has to be some sort of circle on the front to match the back, but there is. It's the balls and the half circle of the tank top being extended. Yeah, that works. Okay, we're gonna group all of those into one. I'm gonna duplicate that, hide one, merge, and now we got to color. Or at least that's how I do it. It's been about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, that's a good concept design. I do like the idea of these staying white, and they are already white, so I just have to color around them technically. And I don't ever label things if I'm doing like a solo project like this, unless it's like a massive project. I'm gonna label it now though because YouTube. Yeah, yo, that white goes so hard. I like that base color, but what I do think could be cool is taking that white, just that basic white, and then going something like this. It doesn't really stand out that much. White horns, white those. Maybe the entire thing needs to be white and not just like a couple parts of it. There definitely needs to be another color here. What is that color? What if it's no, it can't be the entire hood. What if it was the entire hood? Okay, the hood could be separate. Let me do my thing a little bit here, alright? Red Riding Hood? Hello? I don't hate that. Bring the red down into here. Ooh, I didn't mean to click that, but okay. I know red, white, and black, and grays are like a color. I keep hitting the mic, I'm so sorry. Like it's already a good color palette. I might try to work with that. Gradient. Gradient? Gradient. Because here's what we do. We take this color. What if? No. Yeah. Wait. Ooh, hold up. What if these are... Okay, now I'm thinking about construction again. I'm pointing to the screen like you can see what I'm doing. If this was like an actual garment being constructed, like what if you were to take this, because right now like what I'm picturing is like, oh well, this would be a very messy fabric to try to get perfectly right, and it's not very reproducible. But if you were to take this fabric right here and do a cloak down the back, but like a fitted cloak to where it's like it's kind of detached and separated, like right here. That could be a way you could do it, but for now I'm not going to worry about how you do it. Because I want this front to be like an entirely different color. I actually don't know if I like the gradient now without that background. What if it is just white? It's not bad. Inverted on the front. Inverted, and then you take white. I think the gradient is the way to go here. But this could be white. That's a vibe. Like, holy. My layers must be an absolute mess right now. If there was like an actual designer that took this concept and tried to make it a reality, I don't envy them at all, because it seems like a very difficult concept to make. This seems like some fantasy World of Warcraft inspired Baldur's Gate type stuff. I have not played World of Warcraft, and I played a little bit of Baldur's Gate, but that's what it reminds me of. I like that a lot, actually, and I don't know if there's anything else that I want to do to this design. This is kind of like where I would stop and just post the daily drawing. Love it, actually. Let's name this thing. So now we're gonna do this, and then name this thing. I don't know, what about Inverted Evil Hoodie? Because like typically the horns are red and all that kind of stuff. But like Inverted Evil, that kind of sounds dope, right? That's, yeah, that's dope. And let's do something like this too. Actually, This is also what I tend to do whenever I do a daily drawing, is I kind of try to present it in a nice way. Like, the art itself is done, like this isn't really part of it, but presenting it in a good way is also kind of fun. Let me just do like a couple dashes out of here, do a little bit of a signature, and there we go. That's the design. Took me just about 45 minutes, start to finish. I think that's really good time for something this dope. Let me know what you think of this. This is not something that I've posted on my YouTube before. I've done like drawing breakdowns, time lapses, and all this kind of stuff, but like I've never posted anything fashion related. I don't know if this is fashion. I don't know if this is like character design, fashion, costume design. I don't know. You could probably count this as a little bit of both. Character design and fashion. I'm happy with this. If you're a fashion designer out there, let me know how easy or difficult this would be to actually create. I feel like it'd be very difficult. Luckily for me though, I don't have to worry about that. At least not yet. This is just the concept phase, and this is not going to turn into anything either. Maybe if you wanted to turn into something and this video does really well, I could turn this into something, but otherwise it's just going to be a cool idea. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video, for enjoying my rambling while I figure all of this stuff out, and do my daily drawing for the day, which is the 9th of June. So that means that this is day number 2746. Not too shabby. Also, like I said, if you want to see any of my other drawings, designs, concepts, illustrations, other fashion things, other non-fashion things, my content in general, everything will be linked down below. But yeah, as always, talk to me. I love interacting with everyone, so yeah. Hope you enjoy. Have a good one.